confirms Liverpool are in talks to sign Brazilian starlet Andre Trindade was absent from Fluminense's squad last night amid growing reports that Liverpool are interested in signing the midfielder. The 22-year-old was not part of the Brazilian side's squad yesterday as Fluminense took on Palmeiras in league action, as reports continue to amount that Andre is heading to the Premier League this summer with Liverpool. Despite the coincidence, the real reason Andre was absent was due to the midfielder picking up a yellow card suspension in Fluminense's last match against league rivals Santos. As reported by Netflow, the Brazilian side are intentionally aware that Liverpool could soon make a bid to sign Andre, with the Reds keen to bring in at least two midfielders before the closure of the window. Lauded as incredible by Abel, the 22-year-old would be an exciting addition to Liverpool's ranks, with Andre considered one of the best midfielders in all of South America. Indeed, we thought Andre's absence last night is not linked to anything transfer-related. Missing one game could have helped Liverpool make some progress in a deal to sign the younger star from the Brazilian side. Liverpool's transfer progress all fronts seems to have stalled in recent days, which is why it could be important if the Reds could now do all they can to sign Andre as quickly as possible. Midfielders are in need ahead of Liverpool's opening day of the Premier League season, and Andre could be a dream signing for the Reds for both next week and the years to come. We thought the logistics of signing a non-European based player are always challenging. Liverpool have the power to bring in Andre in a timely manner, with the clock now ticking for the Reds. Liverpool target Andre Trindade missed Fluminense's win over Palmeiras as a speculation surrounds the midfielder's future. Fernando Dini's side moved up to the third in the Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A at the expense of the Vandavedoa. Thanks to their 2-1 win, the triumph sees them move level on points with second place Flamengo. Botafogo still lead the pace and look to extend their gap at the top to 15 points against Cruzeiro. Andre missed the fiercely competed encounter through suspension after being carded in their narrow win over Santos at the end of July. The caution meant that he was suspended after accumulating 3 yellow cards for the second time in the campaign, his 6th booking of the season and 3rd suspension of the campaign. The other for a red card versus Cruzeiro. Brazilian media have also said that a 21.5 million offer is expected in the coming days from the Reds for the midfielder, with the ongoing saga surrounding Liverpool's pursuit of Romeo Lavia. Andre is said to be seen as an alternative after Southampton rejected 2 bids for the 19-year-old Lavia. Claimed on Sunday, claimed on Saturday night that Sporting CP will not pursue the Fluminense midfielder. The tricolour are said to want in excess of £20 million and maintain André's services until the end of the Brazilian campaign, January 2024. Interest from Liverpool is genuine, it has been said, but no official offer has been made. Nini's didn't field any question about the absentee midfielder, nor acknowledged the subsequent interest. He said via Globe, "The selection is never closed to anyone. If that happens, it will be an exception. We have to leave the doors open for everyone who is standing out on injuries and absentees ahead of their Argentinos Juniors showdown," he added. Samuel doesn't worry about anything. Maron will have to wait a little bit. Samuel knows his body very well. Maron had discomfort in his knee. Samuel was generally tired. As the start of the new season ticks closer and closer, Liverpool at this point does not have as much time as would be ideal to get signings over the line for Jurgen Klopp. Having lost Jordan Henderson and Fabinho to Saudi Arabia moves that were officially made a week or more ago, but had been known about well before that. Liverpool is heading into its first fixture of the new season against Chelsea without a currently fit senior holding midfielder. Despite that, on the transfer grapevine today is a young winger, far from the next priority for Liverpool, and also the latest on André, the 22-year-old Brazilian, who has emerged as a possible target in recent days. In addition to Romeo Lavia, Liverpool is also looking at Fluminense midfielder André. Portuguese reporter Pedro Spalverde says on that Sporting Lisbon is no longer interested in the player, which could be a boost by leaving the path clear for the Reds. Liverpool's interest is said to be real, but the player will cost significantly more than 22 million to 17 million stroke 20 million. No huge surprise given he has a release clause worth double that amount. Liverpool.com says André looks to be a good option for the Reds, but whether or not the deal can be done this summer remains to be seen. Fluminense would rather not lose him until the Brazilian season is over, meaning a transfer would be more likely in January. But that doesn't help with Liverpool's immediate and pressing need for new midfield bodies.